I just want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. My name's Shauna Holzer and I own Twilite Frames and Gifts, and we host over 20 different artisans here, and just very grateful to be able to be doing that. I lived in Stony Plain over 20 years ago and just recently moved back, and it's always just felt like home. It's such a beautiful small community. There's so many creative people here in this area that it just blows me away. And I'm very passionate about helping them. I truly believe that creating is therapeutic. I had a little quote that I wanted to tell you, that art is something that makes you breathe with a different kind of happiness. And that's how I feel about art and about Stony Plain. It's just a special kind of happiness in this community.
As I mentioned, my name is Gary Sadler. I'm with a non-profit society called the Alberta Grown Music Society. Our mandate basically is to take budding Alberta artists and help them get over the hurdles and achieve notoriety. We're going to have a huge 3-day festival at the Stony Plain Pavilion. And over the 3 days, we'll have 32 bands. At this point in time, you can go into albertagrowingmusic.org and you can go in and see our full site. You can see all of the artists. You can get a clip of their music. I'm very proud of Stony Plain, and I must tell you that I fought quite extensively to get our first year out here and not in Edmonton. We're hoping to continue out here and grow. We're not going to be as big as the Big Valley Jamboree. We don't want that. We're looking at probably about 1,500 people a day as our maximum. I'm very excited about this, and I think probably the most important thing is have a look at the site, have a look at the performers, and come on out. It's going to be a good time.
Hi, I'm Clint Carlton from Stony Plain area here. We've been about 5 years. Parkland area also for about 20. And I build basses and guitars. Not quite full-time at this point yet, but aspiring to do that. So I've been building for about 25 years as a hobby, and then about 2 years ago I decided to open up a shop just at my friend's farm just out behind Spruce Grove, and start seeing if I could pursue to do this full-time. And so I've just been working on promoting myself and my instruments over the last couple of years, and seeing where that goes. So we chose Stony Plain because my wife and I and my family, we've always loved the small town feel of Stony Plain. I've always said I'd love to live in a place where everyone wears cowboy hats all the time. I'd be okay with that. But there's such great history for art and music here. I mean, we were even surprised when we moved out to Stony Plain. You know, I had never heard of the Blueberry Fest years ago, and find out about that and all the great acts and musicians that are out here. Guys like Holger Peterson and Stony Plain Records coming from Stony Plain here. There's great history for the arts and for music here, and so that's why we love being a part of this community.
So I'm Thelma, and this is my mother Maria. Together with the rest of our family, we run Goodland Farms, which was just a small hobby farm, but we've kind of ramped up a little bit, and we're starting to get a little bit bigger.
How it started is my husband has an 80-acre, it's flat, it's cows and hay. They're very well treated. He spoils them. He goes out there, he brushes them. He spends a lot of time, and he's actually building a cow palace right now for them.
And then new for us this year, we have a flower farm starting up. I was kind of just looking for something a little bit different just for me, and the idea of having a beautiful space for a community to gather and then surrounded by flowers that we could all enjoy just was really, really calling me. So this summer we're offering bouquet subscriptions, 5 and 10 weeks, which will give you like a bouquet of like our best blooms that week.
And plans will be is to hold events like those farm to table types that you can have dinners outside in the open. And also we're going to try and do yoga and meditation. We're building a shelter, a pergola, so then you can do it out there.